Have you ever felt trapped in a situation where doing the right thing could cost you everything? That's exactly what Daniel faced when he was thrown into a den of hungry lions. But this story isn't just about survival. It's about courage, faith, and God's power to deliver. Daniel was a man who stood out. Even while living in exile far from his homeland, he was known for his integrity and his devotion to God. The other officials grew jealous, so they tricked the king into signing a law. For 30 days, no one could pray to any god or man except the king. The penalty? Death in the lion's den. But Daniel didn't waver. Scripture says he went home, opened his windows toward Jerusalem and prayed 3 times a day, just as he had always done. He knew the risk, but he also knew that obedience to God was worth more than the approval of men. When Daniel was thrown into the lion's den, it looked like the end. But God sent an angel to shut the lions' mouths. The next morning, the king rushed to the den and found Daniel alive, untouched. The very thing meant to destroy him became the stage for God's glory. This story reminds us that faithfulness isn't about convenience, it's about commitment. Daniel's courage shows us that even when the world pressures us to compromise, God is able to protect, provide, and deliver. The lions you face may not have sharp teeth, but they may come in the form of fear, pressure, or opposition. Yet just as God stood with Daniel, He stands with you today. Lord, give us the faith of Daniel. When life pressures us to compromise, strengthen us to stand firm in you. Protect us in our trials, deliver us from fear, and let our lives be a testimony of your power.